Hello everyone, Yvonne Marie here, and thank you for joining me today. I have a ghost card to make with you today, and it's really fun. We're going to use the Ghostly Greetings, and we're going to use the Boo die set, and also some quick card fronts that are called Grunge Ghosts, and also some cameo frames. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the Ghostly Greetings, and then I will stamp and heat emboss it on Bristol cardstock. And I didn't get a great impression, but I don't think it mattered because I probably didn't push down enough, and I was going to heat emboss it and ink blend it, so I think it kind of looked a little grungy anyways. So I am just going to get powder all over this stamp, and when I was heating it, I felt like the ghosts were screaming at me. And I'm just using a bunch of purple distress inks. Villainous potion, I'm not sure if I say that right. Also, am I using Wilted Violet and Seedless Preserves. And then I'm going to use some black soot, and these are all Distress Oxide inks that I chose for this card today. And I just wanted to go with a purple background. I love purple, and when I think of Halloween, I always think of like orange and purple and green, those kinds of colors usually, so, and black of course. And I'm using my Whimsy stamps brush for this one. I have to collect a few more so I could have some in each color, but they do work really good, and they're soft blending brushes. And so just getting, and I was using a little post-it tape trying to put my hands on that so I wouldn't get any of my like my fingers on the ink here, but it wasn't big enough, so I still got ink on my fingers, and that's okay. So I'm using a rag to wipe off some of the ink so it doesn't saturate my background too much. And then I'm going to cut it out with the Mix and Match scalloped rectangle die, and I'm just going to ink up the edges with some black soot Distress Oxide ink. It'd be really fun too to watercolor each of those ghosts. I thought about that, but I didn't know how much time it would take me on this video, so maybe another time I'll have to do that. So I'm just gonna cut out the ghost, the Boo die set, all in white cardstock. And I think that will be great for this card. I'm also going to use a Grunge Ghost quick card fronts. And I'm trying to pull one out. It wants to stick to my cardstock. So these are so great. I love these backgrounds, and I love the sentiments included. So if you can, grab some of these because they're just amazing. I was like blown away. So I'm going to use one of these cameo dies, and I thought it was so cute to frame that ghost in there. And I'm also going to use this background for another card because it kind of reminds me of fall too. So nothing's going to go to waste with this background. So I thought I would ink blend it with some black soot Distress Oxide ink. And then I'm going to ink blend the ghost with some purple ink here, Seedless Preserves. And then I'm going to ink the inside of that frame and a little bit of the outside of that frame as well, just to match. So you can do that, ink blend your papers or backgrounds a little more to match the colors that you are using. If I would have done green, I would have done the same thing, ink it a little green. And I think it looks a little grungy there. And so here are my ghosts. I'm also ink blending them a little bit so they're not too white. And I love the shapes of these ghosts. So fun. I'm going to use, I believe, 3 ghosties. So I love how they frame that ghost there. And I love these sentiments too from the stamp set and from the quick card fronts. I couldn't decide what to use, but I decided to go with the quick card fronts, and I'm just going to use my paper trimmer to cut that sentiment out. Beware of ghosts and goblins. So fun. And just using my paper trimmer, and I kept it kind of long because I like that black on the end there. Kind of seems grungy as well. And then I'm using some Scotch tape just to tape my inner and outer portion of that cameo, so then I can just pop it up with foam tape and it won't give me any problems. So I'm just going to glue my background with some liquid glue, and then I will put my cameo and sentiment with my foam tape, and I believe I just glue my ghosts with liquid glue. So I love how this card came out. I am so into ghosts right now. So I think every year I get into something like pumpkins or something, but this year it's ghost. So I'm super excited. So don't be surprised if I make another ghost card, but I'll try and switch it up a little bit. But if you follow me, you might see another ghost card. But this one, all these products from Whimsy Stamps, I adore them. And if you have some favorite products, I would love to hear what you like to use for Halloween from Whimsy Stamps. You can leave that in the comments. I do read all your comments, and I do comment back, so thank you for all your wonderful comments. I appreciate it. And how cute is that? I do use my pink Copic marker here. I believe it's R11, and I do put some cheeks on these ghosts. And so I think it looks so fun. And I chose these 3 ghosts so that I felt like they took the place of embellishment, so I didn't need any sequins or anything for this card. And I just love the background. I love it how it came out. And again, I do love those quick card fronts. So it was really fun. I enjoyed making this card a lot. And super easy too. So here are my cheeks. And then I will share a close-up, and that finishes this card. So thank you for joining me today, and have a wonderful day.